guys, thank you for joining me today on Godspot. I want to talk to you about the secret habits that cause people to respect you. In Mark chapter 2, verse 15 through 17, and as he reclined at the table in his house, many tax collectors and sinners were reclining with Jesus and his disciples, for there were many who followed him. And the scribes and Pharisees, when they saw that he was eating with sinners and tax collectors, said to his disciples, "Why does he eat with tax collectors and sinners?" When Jesus heard it, he said to them, "Those who are well have no need of a doctor, but those who are sick. I came not to call the righteous, but sinners." Now, in this world, there are plenty of people we want to be with. We're attracted to them because there's something about their character traits that appeals to us, and we just want to be around them. Jesus was one of those people. He had some character traits about him that people were drawn to him, not just the signs and wonders and the miracles, but they're drawn to him. So let's unpack this a little bit. Number one, what you say and what you do are in alignment. I'll tell you, people value this, and I'll buy you for this. We're talking about integrity. Number two, you stay silent or leave the room during gossip. Many times I've got up and just left the room. I don't have time to listen to gossip. Number three, you accept blame easily and give credit liberally and freely. So what I mean by that is when you think about giving someone credit and encouragement, don't just do what you think you should do. Go above and beyond, because it becomes quite memorable for them. Number four, you are consistently early for a meeting. I believe it should be between 10 to 2 minutes early, never on time and never late. Always be that bit early. I respect that. Number five, you remember and repeat details from past conversations. When you do that, people feel valued. When you remember their name, their situations, or their children's, whatever they're going through, when you remember those little things, the conversation you had even previously, it means you listen to them and you value them. Number six, you confidently admit when you don't know something. Why try and answer something if you don't know the answer? Tell them, hold that thought, let me get back to you. Number seven, you apologize without the word but. In other words, you take responsibility, you don't make excuses. Number eight, you defend unpopular but correct decisions. Number nine, you celebrate others' wins like they are your own. You know, your time will always come when you have a win. But it's always good practice to celebrate someone else's win and help them to enjoy the moment, because when your time comes, they'll do exactly the same for you as well. Number 10, you remain steady and calm when things around you are not. They nickname me, and I think I mentioned this before, Scott the Rock. The reason I do that is because I have the ability or gifting to be calm when everything is really chaotic. And I had one person just recently say they notice that even when things are chaotic and I'm being calm, I slow down my talking. And it's intentional because I'm trying to bring some calm in the midst of a storm. So that's a really good thing. Number 11, you ask questions instead of giving answers. Questions are better than answers because you learn when you ask questions. Be curious enough to ask the question, why? Okay, number 12, you handle disappointment with quiet grace. You don't spit the dummy. You don't sulk when you're disappointed. You don't use passive-aggressive behavior. You square up, you take it on the chin, and you're gracious about it as well. Number 13, you treat others with respect regardless of their position. Whether they're the cleaner, the CEO, it doesn't matter who they are, you treat everybody with respect because it's more about you than them. Number 14, you speak well of others in their absence. What a great practice. Now, the only time you mention someone by name is when you've got something good to say about them. You'd like that to happen for you, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you like people to speak well about you when you're not in the room? Well, why don't you be that person who speaks about others and only the good about them as well? Finally, number 15, you take feedback as a gift, not a threat. Feedback, whether it be positive or negative, is of good value and it will help you to develop yourself. I hope this has helped you. And I hope you've enjoyed this. This is Scott from Godspot. Hit the like button, share it with someone else. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for listening.